I wouldn't never knowingly shoot my daughter. Well, I must have really been mad. No wonder all the people looked at me like I was an idiot when I was sitting in the cop car.
This is George Dale Hyman, a demented father who hunted down his daughter Chelsea as she fled their home. But things are not all that simple, because Dale's sick mind has created another story, one that involves an evil adopted son.
He never said kill me, but he always said, we're going to have to get rid of you. Well, he's rid of me now.
You don't remember your son's name, the person that you shot today? Okay.
I can't remember it.
But Dale's mind has betrayed him, and the deeper detectives dig, the darker the crime will become.
Is that your daughter, Chelsea?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Was this who you shot today?
No, I don't think so. I didn't shoot my own daughter, no.
Okay.
Did I?
On the morning of November 9th, 2021, Arlington police responded to a 911 call on Lake Country Drive. A man had shot his daughter, Chelsea, in his front yard, and then calmly discarded the weapon in a neighbor's yard before waiting for officers to arrive. Chelsea was rushed to John Peter Smith Hospital and pronounced dead from a gunshot wound to the abdomen. The shooter was 74-year-old George Dale Hyman. He was still on the scene and cooperating fully. Little does he know, the story he's about to tell detectives is one of the most bewildering they've ever heard. Because the person he says he shot, the motive he's constructed, and the family member he claims is at the center of all this, none of it adds up. And that's when things get truly disturbing.
All right, so do you go by George or Dale?
Dale.
Go by Dale. All right.
Well, my father's name was George.
Okay.
I was named after him, and I didn't want anybody calling me George, but he was George.
All right, Dale, I'm going to take it back time.
Wait, one other thing on that, it's funny. It was right after Christmas, and somebody had wanted to call me Georgie Porgy, and I said, that can't happen. And so he went and got me a doll for Christmas, and I hated that guy and that doll forever, but my mother saved me.
So you go by Dale, huh?
I go by Dale, I don't go by George.
All right, Dale, so I know you spoke with officers out there earlier, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and read you your rights before we talk.
Heaven forbid anyone calls this man Georgie Porgy. They might end up with a bullet in them, which is the whole reason he's here in the first place. But please, Georgie, tell us what happened.
So can you just kind of tell me what happened from the time you woke up today?
Okay. The young man, he's an adoptee, and he's been our son for a while, but I consider him a little bit of a rebel and a rash, and he's never had any what I would call respect for me. He's always clutched up to my wife. She's the one that wanted to adopt one, and so we did. In the last 3 months, I can't remember exactly, but in the last couple of months or more, he's been wanting to get money to buy things in East Texas to start up something. I can't remember it. You'd have to ask my wife; she can tell you. But don't ask her today. I'm sure she won't remember anything. But he keeps saying, "Well, we need money. We need money to get it done." And he brought home this elaborate hand thing he made of what he could do with that money. And I mean, we're retired, both of us, and she does have, I don't know how much money she's got. It's not a lot.
And what's his name?
His name?
Yes. You said it was the adopted young son, or?
It'll come to me. I can't remember right now.
Okay. Keep going.
At any rate, when she got out of bed this morning, she had a cold and she was sneezing and she was aching, and he had her come over to I call it his side of the house, because he's got one side of the house where he's got a room and then another place to go. And he had her sitting down there, and he was coaching on what he was gonna do with all this money. And when I walked up, he turned and pointed at me and said, "Get away from here. We don't need an old man like you. Just go on back in the other room." Well, that's when I went to one room and got the gun. Never shot the gun at anything but a target. I hadn't touched it in 20 years, I guess, but it did work. And so I walked away, and I heard him from the other room what he was telling her, and a lot of hop. I mean, you never start a business and start making money right away, so I know that. I used to be in banking.
And he was telling your wife this?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your wife's name?
Susan.
Georgie Porgy can't remember his own adopted son's name for a very good reason. Because that adopted son is a lot more mysterious than you could ever imagine.
So you said on his side of the house.
Well, we have 3 bedrooms on one side. And
Okay.
there's another bedroom, the guest bedroom, and he's
Okay, so
lived in there for
it's a
number of
4-bedroom
years.
house.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
And so his room was on the completely other side of the house?
Yes.
Okay. And so he went over there to his side and was talking to your wife this morning?
Well, that's not exactly right.
Okay.
His side of the house has the thing, and it has a little hallway, and then it comes out in the kitchen area.
Okay.
And so my wife and I would be in the kitchen area or the dining room area at that point.
Okay. You both were in there?
Yes.
And that's when he was talking to your wife?
Well, this is important too.
Yes,
my
sir.
wife had a real bad cold this morning.
Okay.
She was sneezing and her nose was bleeding. And she was tired because she didn't sleep well. And he just kept pounding her on that. And I just sat in the other room because he told me, "Get away, old man, we don't need you."
Okay.
And so I went in the other room and I sat there for about 10, 15 minutes listening to him give her this logic that I thought, well, that's good. I used to be in banking. I used to lend people money. I know what's a good thing and what isn't. So anyway, he got into that way bad, and he says, "I really need you to tell me today that you can do it and we can get this started right away." And I said, I started to go over there and I said, "No, that won't do any good. All he'll do is just jump on me with all the bad things he can." So I just went in the room, and at that point, I started looking for where my gun was because I don't usually carry it around, and I finally found it in the closet.
What kind of gun is it?
.357 Combat Magnum. I bought it as a tool, as a gun to shoot at trees with some friends of mine when I lived in Louisiana.
So after you went and got it out of your room?
Yes. I went in and I sat down.
Okay.
And I had
were you
gun
holding
on-
it? Were you holding it, or?
No, it was loaded. And I came out there and I sit down, and he was giving more and more and pressuring her.
At this point, you can just hear them, or did you see them?
I could see him if I wanted to lean over. I was just sitting on the end of the couch with the gun.
Okay.
So you were sitting in the living room?
Yes,
Okay.
basically. Then I interrupted him. I put the gun in under my belt in my front, and I asked him if he would step outside in the garage with me. I wanted to ask him something about his thing. And he went outside, and of course, you interrupted me at a good point in time, and I did all that garbage that he throws out. And the garage door was already open. I didn't have to open it. And once we got outside, I said, "I'm tired of this, and I don't want you to do this anymore." He says, "You don't have any hand in this. Just get the hell away. This is my house now."
Where was he standing at? Where was he standing?
Well, he's an adoptee.
Okay.
Okay, and he lives in that one room over here, and all the rest
No,
of the
but
house.
when y'all stepped out of the garage, was he standing with you, or?
He was standing about where you are, maybe a little further away, because the car was over here in the garage.
Okay.
And the garage door was open. I don't know who opened it, my wife or I didn't go out and do it for sure. But anyway, and so when he did it, I pulled the gun out. I didn't point it at him. I just pulled the gun out to show him I had it. And as soon as he saw it, he started running. Well, when he started running, I started running. And I'm an old man. I can't, 77-year-old guys can't catch up with 20-something-year-old guys. And so when I got saw I was gonna lose sight of him, I just put the gun up and shot twice. This is a 357 combat Magnum. And I'm a real lousy shot, because I didn't hit him, I hit him right real on this side, didn't hit him.
And when you shot, was it as soon as he started running, or was he?
No, I had to run around the corner. And he ran out of the house and ran down, and then ran through some houses, and I had to follow him. And I was pretty close to him when we were having to dodge things in people's yards. But once we got further into where I shot him, he was getting away from me, and that's when I said I can't catch up with him, and so I just shot him twice.
Case closed, I guess. The detectives got their confession. They can throw Dale in jail and go home. Except they can't. Because what Dale doesn't realize, and what the detectives are baffled by, is that he's describing shooting someone who doesn't exist.
How many children do you have?
How many children?
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 natural children, and that's from my first wife that cheated on me. And
okay.
Then I have a daughter under my current wife.
Okay. And
so
who was adopted?
I may be wrong. Like I say, my memory's not.
Okay. So who is adopted?
I am adopted.
No, you said that you had an adopted child.
Yes.
Do you have an adopted son and a daughter?
No, I think the adopted son is the one that I shot.
Okay. So
The other 3 were children of my first wife.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Like I say, my wife can don't go ask her today, please, but yes, she can get it, make sure it's right.
Okay. And do you know your son's name?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
The one I shot?
Yes, sir.
I can't call it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I can't
So
remember.
you have an adopted son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And I have 3 children by my first.
And where do they
wife.
live? The 3 natural children?
Well, they're all grown.
Okay.
They're all
Okay, so none of them live with you.
No,
This
they
is the
don't.
only person that is currently
That's
living
right.
with you. Okay.
This all came to be this last week when I've never been cussed as much as I have by him, by anybody in my life. And my father was a cusser, and he never meant it, but this one really means it.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of times he said, "Oh, get away, old man, before we have to get rid of you." He never said kill me, but he always said, "We're going to have to get rid of you." Well, he's rid of me now. But at any rate, I just want to make sure you had
Okay.
that now.
Okay.
How long has your son been living with you guys?
I can't. I know we didn't get him as a baby. He was an adoptee. You'd have to ask my wife. I don't have a clue. But I know he's at least in his high teens or early 20s, probably.
Okay. Earlier you said that, so you went to grab the gun and you went to go talk to your son about the deal and him talking to your wife, correct? Did you have the gun in your front or in your back?
I did not talk to him.
Okay.
At that time when I had it. I had already talked to him.
Okay. But you told him to go outside?
Yes.
And
I asked him, yes.
And so when you told him to go outside, was the gun in your front or was it behind you? Do you remember?
It would have been here because I couldn't have reached back here and got it with any reasonable. I had it probably stripped across.
Okay.
It's probably the only reason I'm wearing this belt.
Okay. And when you're talking to him, did you show it to him while inside the house or when you got outside of the house?
Outside the house.
Okay, so you showed it to
I said,
him.
let's go outside.
Okay.
And that's when he hinted something.
Okay.
And maybe he might could have seen it,
Sure.
bulge.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't think about bulges. I
Right.
just had it tucked away.
Sure.
And I know my wife did see it going out, so
Okay.
I followed him out, and when he started running, that's when I took the gun out.
Okay.
And I chased him down neighbor's yard.
Okay, so like I said, I haven't been in your house, so I don't really know the layout of it, but so did he run through the garage from inside the house and outside?
Mm-hmm.
And then how did you get outside?
I followed him.
So we're straight through the garage and you followed him right out?
I followed him every step of the way.
Okay.
And I still can run, but
Okay.
I can't keep up with a guy like him.
Right, okay. And was he saying anything to you?
No, he hadn't seen the gun yet.
Okay.
He just didn't want me to. I don't know, that might be a lie. He may have seen the gun.
Okay. Because it was tucked
But
in.
he didn't go out running.
Right, okay. So he just went outside and
Yeah,
you followed
he started
him?
running out. When I got out there, that's probably when I got the gun, when I was in the, because I knew my wife wasn't following me.
Okay.
Because she didn't have her clothes on, or she had her own nightgown on, or whatever, night coat, whatever.
Okay.
You can see the detectives trying to jog Dale's memory at certain points within his story, asking him about his son's age, which he can't pinpoint, and how long he's been living there, which he also can't say. Something's not right with Dale, which will soon become painfully obvious.
So what happened after you fired those 2 shots?
Well, he ran down my driveway, down like this, and he ran across the neighbor's yard. And when he got over there, he got on their sidewalk and went across the street. And the road comes all the way down here, and it's a cul-de-sac. So I'm on the last house. There's a second house here. There's another house here and another house here. Well, when he got on this yard, he went across. Well, I had to follow him, but before I knew I was losing him, because he'd gotten about 5 or 8 feet further, and so I just took the gun and shot him, and I hit him right here, and then he said, "Oh, help me!" And I shot him again, right, and I think I hit him about that far more down towards the thing, but I don't think I hit him.
How close do you think you were?
Huh?
How close do you think you were to him when you shot him?
About 50 feet at least.
50 feet?
Yes, sir. How wide's the driveway? I mean, a road. About 40-something at least. Well, he was already across the thing when I hit him.
Okay.
Like I said, I knew I was going to lose him,
Okay.
and the threat like that would have come back on me some other down the way, because he's got friends. So.
How long has he been living there with you and your wife?
I couldn't begin to tell you.
Okay, that's okay. Okay. Does he have quite a bit of stuff at the house, though? Like belongings and things like that?
I would say so, yes,
Okay.
but I never go in this room. See, we live on the
You live on the other
three,
side of the house?
and that's sanctity.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go over there and prowl.
Okay. Now, I know you said that this has been an ongoing issue, asking for money, for things like that. Has anything ever physical happened between, like, against your wife or between you and him?
The other day, about 3 days ago, I said something to him about bothering my wife, Susan, and he came over and punched me with his fingers.
Okay.
Listen, old man, you don't tell me what to do here, because he's adopted.
Mhm.
But who got him there when he was adopted? Me,
Right.
with the money.
Okay.
So, because my wife she only had worked in clothing stores occasionally.
Okay.
Okay.
So your son, I know that you said that you had dementia.
Don't call him my son. I gave up custody.
Okay, well, that's my question, because I'm a little confused. What, is it your daughter? Is it?
My wife
Okay.
and I adopted him at her urging.
Okay.
She wanted to adopt him back when.
Okay.
And I don't know when that was. And I
Okay.
said, okay, because the other kids are all grown and having kids, and
Gotcha.
so we did that. I think he's probably, if I had to say, he's probably in his, anywhere from, I don't know, 18, 19 to 20-something.
Okay.
Maybe more than, about 20, 22, something like that. I don't remember.
Okay, that's all right. Have you ever made a police report against him
No.
for? No? Okay.
No, my wife wouldn't, I mean, if I said I was going to the police department, and I never lied to my wife, I've never lied to her.
Okay. And the police have never been called to your home?
No.
That you know of for any
Not
yelling or
for
any
him,
arguments?
No.
Okay.
The detectives have been patient with Dale, letting him tell his story, gently pushing him to try and flesh out who his adopted son is, what his name is, anything about him, really. And now they'll bring up another name. It will become very clear that Dale is not in his right mind.
Who is Chelsea?
Chelsea is, I can't remember.
Okay. Do you know a Chelsea?
Yeah.
Okay. So that name sounds familiar to me.
Yes.
To you. Okay. Is that your daughter? Chelsea?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Is that your adopted daughter?
All of our children live in, all the natural children of mine live in Louisiana. Anything we have in Texas was adopted.
Okay. And so you don't know your adopted son's name? You can't remember that?
No.
Okay. Okay. And it's not Chelsea?
Yes, it is. Now that you say that, that's right.
Okay. So
I think it's I don't know if it's a second name or a first name or what.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay, that's okay.
But I think I think he does have a Chelsea name.
Okay.
Because it seemed like I remember my wife joking about that. Well, we got you another Chelsea, and I went, well, it's as good as the first one, fine. It wasn't anywhere close.
Okay, all right, I understand.
After years.
Okay. So after you shot, what did you do? What was your next step?
I stopped and held the gun and walked across the street because that's where he fell.
Okay.
And by then some neighbors came out.
Okay.
And I went over and I threw the gun on the ground so one of the neighbors could pick it up.
Okay.
Away from him.
Okay, so you put it on the ground.
I had no intentions of shooting anybody else.
Okay.
There were neighbors. I love them all.
Sure. Earlier you said that he was beating on her. Did you mean just verbally?
Verbally.
Okay, so he wasn't actually assaulting her.
No,
okay.
if he had done that, my wife would have got on that right away.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
She wouldn't allow that, I'm sure.
Okay.
If she saw him hitting me, she would have said something. That's why he was always had me in another room.
I understand.
And when he poked at me and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give us just a second, and we'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
And you have your Coke?
Yes, thank you.
Do you need water or anything?
Well, I'm going to need to go to the bathroom because I'm an old man, but
Okay.
I don't have to go right now.
Okay, all right, you let me know, all right? We'll be back in just a second, okay?
Sure.
Let's go. This room's tight.
Oh, damn, Dale, you stupid asshole. Why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that, you dumb shit. There's got to be a better way of trying to get her money. This is wrong, damn it. You did the right thing, Dale. Shouldn't have shot him, though. I guess it was just reaction.
After Dale's done talking to himself, the detectives come back in. And when they do, they'll tell him something that will send him spiraling. Because the detectives know his adopted son isn't real. And they're about to prove it.
I'd like to show you a picture and see if you recognize this person. Does this picture...
Yes.
Who is that?
That is my daughter.
Okay. And who is your daughter? Is this your adopted daughter?
Yes. All of my children are, since I married this current wife, they've always been adopted.
Okay. Is this who was at your house today?
She was.
Okay. So who all was at your house today?
I can't remember that.
Okay.
I do not know.
This is Chelsea?
Yes.
Okay. And was this who you shot today?
No. I don't think so. I didn't shoot my own daughter, no.
Okay.
Did I?
Well, I'm just trying to understand who all was there and a name for all the people. So that's what I'm trying to understand.
If I shot my daughter, shame on me, and I need to go to jail for sure, forever, or killed, because I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't never knowingly shoot my daughter. I could get mad at her and yell at her.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have done it to her.
And is she lives at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a room there, yes.
Okay, and where is her room at?
Closer to our bedroom. It's got a bathroom between her and my wife and I.
Okay.
Or across the hall, I don't remember the makeup of my house.
Okay. Okay. And you don't...
Tell me, did I shoot my daughter?
Do you know your son's name?
My son?
Mm-hmm. You don't remember your son's name, the person that you shot today? Okay.
I can't remember it.
Okay. All right. I think that is it for now. We'll be right back with you if you want to hang out in here.
I would like to go to the men's room.
Okay, we'll do that here in just a second.
Okay.
So I do want to tell you that Chelsea died today.
Oh, my daughter?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay. That's who you shot today.
Jesus Christ. I had no idea. I focused the wrong way, didn't I? Shit. You stupid bastard. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, I won't see my wife anymore, that's for sure. Oh, good God. That was her wife's blood.
Was Chelsea your wife's daughter?
No, she's adopted.
She is adopted. Okay. And you both adopted her when she was a little bit older, maybe in her teens? Okay.
She was young, very, very little.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh, God damn. Oh, send me to jail. I don't need to be at home, that's for sure.
I'm sorry to tell you that. That's why I'm trying to understand everything that happened.
Oh, damn. I guess I just focused on the target in front of me and shot her. Oh, God. Oh, send me to jail. Cremate me, shoot me, whatever you want to do. I don't want to live. Oh, my God, I can't believe I shot my own daughter.
Here's some tissues.
Oh, I love her, but she's not the one that always smarts up. Oh, well, maybe I made up this. Maybe I made something else up. I couldn't have done that. Oh, I'm so confused.
What do you mean you might have made something else up?
I don't know. I'm all jumbled now. I don't remember anything about that.
Okay.
How could I not know my own damn daughter? No wonder she was running faster than I was. She's a soccer player. Oh. Oh, shit.
I'm going to give you a moment, okay?
What's that?
I'm going to give you just a minute. You said you needed to use the restroom. We'll come back here just in a few minutes and let you do that, okay? Okay.
Thanks. Oh, God. You dumb son of a bitch. You do that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. God. How could you do that make her for somebody else.
When the detectives re-enter the interrogation room, they have another piece of information for Dale. This time, it revolves around what his intentions really were at the time of the shooting. But the way things are going so far, Dale might well tell them that his intentions were to shoot glow-in-the-dark flowers out of the gun and then go to Disney World. Because this guy has very clearly lost the plot.
I have a few more questions for you.
Sure, I bet you do.
So, I'm having a problem because what you told officers on scene and what you're telling me is a little different.
What is that?
So, you initially told officers on scene that it was your daughter.
I did? Boy, I really messed that up. I guess I did. I don't remember it that way, but
Okay.
Obviously what I told you is what I remembered. I guess I just wiped it away. Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah.
Okay, so I have some other questions for you. So you said you also told officers that you just snapped when you were on scene.
Yes.
But you told me that you intentionally went to go get the gun to intentionally scare Chelsea. So do you see how that creates a problem for me? I'm just trying to understand what's going on, and I'm getting conflicting stories from what you have already told other officers and from what you're telling me now. So help me understand that part. Because here's the deal, Mr. Hyman. I've been very honest with you.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
trying to be honest with you.
And I just want the same in return. Because what you're telling me and the facts of the case are completely different.
Yes, I agree with you. If I killed my own damn daughter. Crap. I'm really confused.
What are you confused about?
How I could have. I had to have had the gun in my hand when I was sitting near my wife, and I thought it was the boy, but now I would guess it was her.
And you said that when she ran out the garage door and you ran after her and she continued to run,
I kept running.
you shot. Why did you shoot her?
It just came to me. I had the gun and I shot.
Okay.
And I was thinking, I guess I was imagining a warrior running from me. I can't believe I shot my own daughter. I need to go to somebody needs to put me away. Give me something, I'll do it myself. I know I'll never see my wife again.
And like I said earlier, you had told officers, we talked about this, that you told officers that you had snapped. Why would you say that if you're going to tell me now that it seems based on what you've told me that it was pretty intentional. You went to go get the gun, you held it, then you showed it, and then you shot her.
I must have blocked that out because I don't remember getting the gun out. But I obviously had it, yeah.
How did you block it? Well, you didn't block it out because that's what you told me you did.
Yes.
You went and got the gun.
I did go get the gun.
Okay.
But I guess I just told myself, well, you put it back. Obviously, I didn't. I don't even know where it is. Did they find it on the scene? Because if I would have dropped it either in my driveway or there.
Okay. So now you're backtracking.
I'm not trying to backtrack. I'm just saying, okay. if I had shot, hell, I don't know.
So here's the deal. So you told me that you went to go get the gun out of your closet.
Yes.
And then you sat on the couch with it.
Yes.
While they argued.
Yeah.
And then you asked Chelsea to go outside, and
yes.
Chelsea went outside.
Yeah.
you followed Chelsea, and then
she started running when I had the gun.
and then you shot her.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did not block that out.
No.
You did not forget that you...
It was the person that I put
Okay.
in the place of it, I guess. I didn't lie to you on purpose. I really don't. Yeah. I mean, I did shoot my own damn daughter. I can't believe that.
Is that... So you're telling me you shot your daughter?
Yeah, if that's who I was chasing, yes, that's who I shot.
Okay.
I did shoot that person.
Okay.
I can't believe I would have taken that gun and shot my own daughter. No wonder I said my wife would be upset. Shit.
The detective is still trying to navigate what Dale is and isn't aware of. If he can detail the actual murder to the T, but as he said, just swapped out the person, is that actually something that can happen? Dementia affects people in different ways, so this could be the case. It could also be the case that Dale is trying to cover up his role here. But it's looking more and more likely that this is more of option A than option B.
But see, that part doesn't make sense to me. If you said earlier that you knew your wife was going to be upset, and now you're saying no wonder she'll be upset because you know now that that you shot Chelsea.
Yes.
So why would you say that earlier if you truly didn't know that you shot Chelsea?
I don't know. I don't know whether I didn't.
Mr. Hyman, here's the thing, okay?
Yeah, I understand. You think I'm making something up, and I was trying to be honest. I don't know. I can't tell you.
It's not adding up to me.
I understand that.
Okay. And I am trying to put the facts together.
Yes.
And get all the correct information.
Yes.
I have been honest with you.
Yes, I'm trying to be honest. If that was Chelsea, then I must have blocked it out and just instantly shot because I knew I couldn't catch it. That's it. But I didn't. Maybe subconsciously I wanted to shoot my daughter, but I don't think that's the case. I thought I was shooting a boy. Oh, Lord.
Well, but the problem here again, Mr. Hyman, is that you told officers that it was Chelsea. You told them that.
Yeah, I must have known it. And like I say, it snapped in me. I didn't try to make this up to y'all. But if they said it right, it's right. I shot the person that fell down, that's for sure. I know that. I didn't know it was my daughter. I really didn't. I don't remember having why would I want to shoot my daughter when the guy was the one I wanted to probably shoot, but okay.
Well, there wasn't...
There wasn't a guy there.
No.
I understand that.
It was just Chelsea.
Yes, it was just Chelsea.
So what is your history with Chelsea?
What do you mean by Chelsea? What my history with Chelsea?
How long has she lived at your house?
Oh gosh, since she was a baby, I think.
Do you guys argue?
Always.
Okay.
Daughters always argue with their fathers.
Okay. And does Chelsea work?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was she working at?
I don't know that.
Okay. Did she have a car?
No, she uses our car.
Okay.
She did have one, but she's got using our car.
Okay. And tell me again which room in the house was hers.
Her room. That's where I got confused. The guy that was there worked in one room and went in another room. I think she was on our side of the house and on one side of the. I think we're here. Yeah.
Because you said earlier there were 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, I know.
And one on the other side.
The third bedroom wasn't being used. I was sleeping in a second room. It's coming back. I was here. I mean, the one bedroom was here. That's where I keep my clothes. and I sleep. I have a habit of sleeping with a little cat because she doesn't go to sleep well.
Okay.
And then there's a bathroom, and then where my wife was. My wife was in that room.
Okay.
At least that's what I think.
Where did Chelsea sleep?
I thought she slept in the other end, but maybe she was sleeping there.
Okay. So you thought Chelsea was sleeping in the other room?
When I was talking to you, but now I'm confused. I don't remember. I don't know where. My wife was in that room, not Chelsea. Chelsea wasn't in that room. It was Chelsea's room, but my wife was in there because she had a one person bed. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is coming back to me now. We have 3 bedrooms on that side.
Okay.
One room was not used at all.
Okay.
All right, and then the room where I sleep with the cat was there because I didn't want to wake my wife up. There's the bathroom, and then the next room is where my wife is with a single bed that we've bought for her to get in and out of bed easily.
Okay.
Okay, so Chelsea wouldn't have been in that room.
Okay.
She would have been somewhere else.
Meaning the 4th bedroom on the other side of the house.
The 4th bedroom on the other side of the house is where Dale said the evil, no-good son was staying. But now, clearly, that is where his daughter Chelsea was staying. Let's see how many more puzzle pieces Dale and the detectives can fit together. And the more they fit together, the worse it looks for Dale.
Yeah. So, and I guess she was... I guess I was sitting there with the gun, and I heard her saying some bad things about me.
What was she saying about you?
You need to put him away or put him in something. I don't remember the words exactly. But that's what comes to me now. I can't even believe I did this. Jesus.
Was Chelsea asking your wife for money or anything about any kind of business deals or anything like that?
Yeah.
Did that happen today? Was Chelsea asking your wife for money?
They needed to move on it real quickly.
Okay.
Or they were going to lose what they wanted.
And did you care more? Did you want your wife to keep that money so she could use it on her health care?
Yeah, for her. I thought it'd be. I mean, she's real giving.
So was Chelsea trying to get money from her?
Yes.
Okay.
And if she would have, it would have been a drain on both of us.
Okay. And when they were talking to each other, so you really mean that they were talking about money, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you try to say anything to tell her don't give her any money or just to keep her own money?
I'd already been told go away.
So she told you. So when they were talking about money, she told you to go. Chelsea told you to go away?
Yeah.
Is that what made you snap?
Yeah. That's what did it. Because I
Is that something how she talks to you normally? Like, get out of here, old man? Or because you said that earlier, right?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
She doesn't respect me at all.
And that's what she said earlier today. She just got tired. I'm sorry. She didn't want you in their business.
That's right.
And she told you, she just kind of tried to brush you off, and that's what made you upset.
But she knew my wife had that money. And she wanted it. Yeah, I guess that's when I got the gun. And I came out of the room with the gun, and she ran that way, seeing me coming.
And were you just so upset that
that's when I went after her.
And you didn't believe there was anybody, an adopted son there or anything like that, right? There was no one else in that house, just you, Chelsea, and your wife?
Yeah, I think so. Now that you corrected me, yeah, because...
Well, I mean, I'm just saying...
Where else would she have been?
Okay.
Yeah, she couldn't have been anywhere else. She could have heard the yelling going on if she was in her bedroom, so yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry.
So, but that's what he's asking you is, you don't believe that there was another person in that house. It was you, Chelsea, and your wife, Susan.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't remember now. It's fog to me.
But it's clear that Chelsea was asking your wife for money.
Oh yeah.
And that's what upset you.
That's what upset me. Damn, I can't. Boy, I must have really been mad. No wonder all the people looked at me like I was an idiot when I was sitting in the cop car. Holy hell. I had no idea. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't mean to lie to you. It wasn't purposeful.
Is there anything else that we need to know about what happened today?
Anything else?
Anything that we haven't asked you, or that you haven't told us that you would like for us to know?
I don't remember anything else.
Okay.
Because it was through the house to the, and ran, and I was instantly running after her. And I guess I just blocked it out as soon as I was shooting. I can't believe I shot my own damn child. And she's adopted just like I was and my wife is. I would never shoot an adopted person.
Okay. Well, so I mean, now you're telling me that you would never shoot your own child, or that you would shoot an adopted person, but earlier you said that you shot your adopted son.
I did?
Yes. When you told me exactly what happened, you told me you shot your adopted son. And now you're backtracking and telling me that you would never shoot your child.
An adopted son.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had 3 children by my first wife.
Correct. We've been over that.
Okay. I've
And
never
there's Chelsea.
I've never had an adopted son, so obviously I formulated that because I don't have an adopted son that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Do I? Has anybody told you I had? No.
To my knowledge, no, you do not.
No, I don't. No. I don't have an adopted son.
Okay.
But I did. I need a psychiatrist or somebody to look at my brain.
George Dale Hyman was charged with murder for the killing of his daughter, Chelsea Hyman. What became of that charge remains unknown. The wheels of justice turn slowly, and this case is no exception. Chelsea was 31 years old. Our hearts go out to her family and to all who loved her. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here.